I'm Vstar 1970. Today I'm going to be installing this replacement clutch cable and clutch lever on my 2007 Yamaha Vstar 1300. Let's get started. Here, I got the bike up on the lift and I got to remove the bat wing. To do that, I have to slide this lever down, lift that up, go the other side, lift that one up, and the whole thing should tilt forward and off. And there we go. Okay, to get to the cable, you got to remove the tank, which I don't want to do, but I have to. So to do that, I got to remove the seat first, and to do that, I'm just gonna insert the key in here, release that, lift this up and out of the way. To remove the fuel tank, these are a 12 millimeter. Careful you don't let loose and hit the tank. Make sure you don't lose the bolts. I'll put them in there. Going to remove this also. This is a bracket. This is a release for the seat. Now I can get into the fuel line. And this is going to come off. And I think I need to take the locks off over here. Okay, and remove this connector. Just press in on the clip and pull it out. To remove this, it's a 5 millimeter Allen. Move that out of the way. Okay, the fuel shutoff valve is up underneath here. So straight up and down is on. Now you got to get in there and try to turn it. There we go. Now I should be able to remove this clamp. I think what I did was I got in behind it, the screwdriver, I think, and kind of pushed it off. There we go. It's pulling on it, it won't come off. See how much gas we get coming out of here. Whoa, a little bit. I picked up these hose clamps. Part number W83205. It was either Harbor Freight or Advanced. Clamp down on that line. There we go. Move that out of the way. Here's our Eller line. I'm going to clamp off. Up a little bit further, maybe. Now let's see if I can get that off. Same as before. You get the screwdriver. Come on. There we go. Okay, I put a cap over here and a cap on this end. Now, I think that's about everything except for those two hoses up front I need to take off. Okay, now that I got those two lines out of the front, I should be able to lift this up and out of the way. Okay, here's your two lines. I'm going to use this marker. Mark this one front. And this one will be rear. Okay, I put some fresh electrical tape on there. And I still got to get this cover off. So let me get to that. Okay, this is a 4 millimeter Allen. And then I got to get that one out. And this should screw out. Maybe. See if I can get in underneath it and then turn it out. I'm gonna have to get the tool to pull that out. This will come off. Our cable runs down through here. I got to remove this cover and remove that. That is a 5 mil Allen. Move that out of the way. They are a 3mm. And then these they are a 5. Now I can see into it. There might be enough. It's really not adjusted out that far either. I don't know if you can see that. Cable's not adjusted out far. You can see the adjuster is way back in here. I might be able to get enough room to get in and remove that. I'm going to remove the cable from up here. It's probably going to be easier. Remove that nut. Looks like a 10. Okay, this is a 10mm. It's probably a washer. No, there's no lock washer. And loosen it up from here. Slide it out of here. There we go. Now, let's remove it from down at the bottom and try to feed it up through. Okay, I taped both of them together and I was able to fish the cable the whole way from the lever up to the handlebars. So now what I do is take this back off, take the electrical tape off and reconnect it down at the bottom and get this back together. This old one, it looks like it's been rubbing up against something for a while. Right there, actually rubbed through the casing, outer casing. I'm going to be using some of this Vstar industrial strength silicone lubricant with my adapter here to lubricate this cable. See if I got any down through it. Well, I don't know how much I actually got down in there. I know it made it to at least here. Oh well. I'm gonna put the handle back up on. And I gotta take this bushing out. Gotta push this bushing out of the old one, which that should be pretty easy. Looks like it'll just push right out. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Put a little grease on that, and then put it into the new lever. We got some grease on this. Pushing this into the new lever. And I'm going to put the cable into this inner hole, I guess is the one it's supposed to go into. Like that. And then I'm going to put it back up here. What I'm going to do is line that up, push it through there. Try to get that lined up. There we go. Make sure. Ah, crap. That's good there. But I forgot. Gotta put this boot back on. There we go. Pin. Put that back in. There we go. Put the pin in. That is way too loose. I'm going to adjust that up a little bit on the other end. Okay, I got this adjusted. Not that much slack. It seems to be disengaging pretty good. Might give it just a tad bit more. There we go. Put my nut back on. That's good. Okay, tighten these two up here. That's probably a 10 and a 12. Let's tighten this up. 10 on there, 12 on there. Now you can see, but right down in here is the bottom adjuster. I got that all connected, got the tab pushed back over, and everything looks good on that end. I'm going to start putting all my bolts back in. This here is for the O2 sensor, which is disconnected because I'm running a Ivan's tune. So let's get this back on. I think I'm going to leave that off until I get the fuel tank back on. Okay, now that I've got that back together over there, I'm going to install this. There we go. Now I think I can get the fuel tank, put that back on. Okay, I got those hoses up in there. They were a pain, of course. The front one is the worst one. And I think it's easier if you have the clamp on it and then just slide the hose up over the fitting. So what I'm going to do now is try to get this back down where it should be. Get this back up on there. Release this clamp. Get my duck wheel pliers. Get that back up on there. Get my hose back down on the other end, and then I'm going to lift this back up and turn the valve back on. So I'm going to take the plug out of here. There we go. Take the cap off of here. Slide the hose back on, hopefully. There we go. There's this clamp. Up on there. Sure everything's on the way it's supposed to be. Get that clamp back on. Okay, and up underneath there seems to be a little difficult. There you go. Valves on. Sensor back on. There we go. It should be on there nice and good. Good. And the two 14mm bolts. They should be in here. Another 12mm. That's good. I think I gotta put the seat back on yet, and this cover on this side. Okay, I'll put this cover back on. Used to be I think underglow lights on here, but they've been since disconnected. Okay, got that. I gotta get the seat and the paddling installed. Forgot I gotta put this on yet. There we go. Got that on. Get the seat on. Okay, this should hook in here. Push her into place. Then I gotta get the bat wing. Okay, to install the bat wing, all I gotta do is slide her in the front. And this thing, you gotta get it almost the entire way on before you can slide it down. It's locked in place. That should do it. That'll do it for installing a replacement clutch cable and lever on my 2007 Vstar 1300. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.